Today's February 21st, 2019, and this is episode 51 of PlaneSavers. Holy smokes. Well folks, this camera fell over. Hopefully everything's going good. It is minus 18, which is 0 degrees Fahrenheit today in Yellowknife. It is a great day. It's awesome. So let's go inside, and we got to go to New Zealand and finish up that awesome tour and see some Spitfires. I'm excited, folks. Let's go inside.
So we'll pop next door and have a look at the Spitfire now. We have a little pit special here we're doing a bit of work on as well. But I thought you fellas might like to see this Mark 16 Spitfire we're working on. So this one is TB252. It's one of a group of Spitfires that was brought in from outdoor storage back in the 80s by the chaps at Historic Flying. So this one was very original, still had its original engine in it, and we've been working on it for quite a long time now for a guy from California, and we hope to get back into the restoration of it this year sometime. So it saw service for 3 months before World War II was over, operated by a Free French squadron, and hopefully we'll paint it up in those colours. So wasn't around at D-Day, but was certainly there while the live ammunition was still being used. So yeah, the engine for it is over here. We'll have a quick look at the engine. So because it's a Mark 16 Spitfire, there's a Packard built motor in it. Basically the same as the Rolls-Royce one, but they say that the Packards have got the oil on the inside. So there it is, a 266, beautiful motor. So it's two-stage supercharger on the 266. So 2 impellers, intercooler, liquid intercooler here, induction on the inside, 4 valves per cylinder, twin overhead valves, so 48 valves. Yeah, beautiful motor overhauled by Vintage V12s in Tehachapi in California. So that's the original motor that came out of 252, which is kind of unusual because most of the time the engines get separated from their aeroplanes. So yeah, we'll go and have a look at, there's another Spitfire in the shed here, we'll have a look at that one quickly. Oh, here's Mr. Brooker working on his aeroplane. Isn't that nice? Oh, that's right. He's doing a bit of pilot maintenance. Yeah, so this is one of the few T9 Spitfires that there are around. This is a converted Mark 9 Spitfire, MH367. As you can see, it's got the extra cockpit down the back, and Doug up there thrashes it around quite happily. Don't you, Doug?
Well, pretty gently.
Yeah, good. That's good to hear. All right, so there we are. Okay, so there you have it. That's what's happening here at Ardmore at the moment. Good luck with everything you guys are doing with your DC3. Yeah. So that's it. That's all from New Zealand. See you later.
Well, folks, that's just crazy, that New Zealand stuff. You know, besides having the McDonald's DC3 New Zealand, oh my lordy, I have to get to New Zealand. It looks amazing. What's in that shed? Like, normally when I do editing, I go through and I like cut out all the dead spots where like people are walking and stuff. But I wanted every millisecond on there, because what the heck is in there? Like, you see how many airframes are in there? Like, man, if I was in New Zealand, I could probably go there and do like, wow, there's probably like 15 episodes just in that last hangar. So, insane. So, moving on, I have a whole bunch of mail to open up. But before then, I want to send you over to Washington, D.C. to watch another PlaneSavers viewer submission. I've been getting a lot of videos, so if you haven't seen your video yet, it's probably in the queue. But if you have more videos, send me videos. I love putting them on. But for now, check out PlaneSavers in Washington.
Welcome to this week's episode of Silver Spring, Maryland's PlaneSavers. Hey, my name's Chip Pye, and I live in Silver Spring, Maryland, right outside of Washington, D.C. I've always been an aviation enthusiast, and I've got a story to tell. What you're looking at now is a model airplane B-29 that my father gave me when I was 15, because when I was 15, I was in the Civil Air Patrol, and all I wanted to do was learn how to fly, and my dad couldn't afford flying lessons for me, so he gave me this model plane and told me that the world ahead was going to be tough and there were going to be many disappointments. Now I have this plane flying over my office. One of the things that's great about PlaneSavers is that for many years I had this plane right here, a picture of this DC-3 hanging in my office that I bought at a garage sale sometime ago, many years ago. And I learned that on PlaneSavers you can search the number and do some research on the plane. So I went ahead and I put that number into Google, and I came up with this right here, and it shows that this airplane is now Flagship Detroit, and it's a fully restored DC-3. It has its whole history right here. It doesn't mention that it was at D-Day like the planes that we're working on at PlaneSavers, but it does mention that it's a flying historical aircraft, fully restored, and in Detroit. And I thought that was really cool, and I wanted to let everybody on PlaneSavers know all about the picture that was on my wall and is really just a part of living history about the DC-3s, which is what PlaneSavers is all about.
Well, Chip, thank you for sending that video. That definitely made my day. Good find on that DC-3 picture. And speaking of finds, well, if that's a segue, I got mail. I got a whole bunch of new mail here. So I'm going to sit down and open it and show you guys what PlaneSaver fans have sent to PlaneSaver Nation. Okay, folks, I want to thank Donald Lowe. He sent me this amazing handwritten note and mentioning about his stepson, Dane S. Gibson, who just recently passed away from cancer. And, yeah, I would like to dedicate this episode to the memory of Dane S. Gibson. 30 years in Yellowknife, flew on the DC-3, and loved Northern Aviation. Thank you, Donald, again, for your generous donation. Okay, folks, we got this one. Let's see what's in this one. Wow, folks, look at this. Gene donated, looks like an original porcelain Pratt & Whitney logo for our engines on DTD. That's insane. Thank you so much, Gene. Gene was mentioning he had two, and he already donated one to a guy with the beaver, and that he was waiting 30 years for a good spot for their home for this one. Well, thank you so much. We'll definitely get that onto DTD. Okay, folks, what is in this one? Let's look at this. Another 3D printed PlaneSaver sign. Very cool. This is so awesome from Don. Thank you, Don. He's been loving the channel and spent some time with his 3D printer to make us this very cool sign. I know what this one is already. This is from our buddy Kenny Hammond. Thank you, Kenny. He sent me his grandfather's book about flying the CF-104 Starfighter. This is so cool. This is so, oh, look at this, it's signed Mikey. Best wishes for success with the PlaneSavers now and in the future, Jack. This is so cool. And there's Jack, if you remember from the episode where we filmed that. So cool. Thanks, Kenny. This is awesome. I love it. It's I can't wait to read it. Okay, we got this big one here now. Look at this, folks. Beach City Baby from the Vintage Wings crew. Thank you, guys. That's an amazing picture here. That's definitely going up in studios. Thank you for the hat and stuff. I can't wait to see your guys' next video. So they got a big one from Benoit. Let's see, we got, look at this. Oh wow, look at these. These are so cool. Wow, that's our D-Day airplane when it was with TCA. Okay, folks, you know what this is? Look at this. This is the piece that fell off in the windstorm. Look at that. The first piece off our airplane. Geez, maybe we should throw that up on eBay. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Should we put that up on eBay? Look, he's got the logo on it. Dakota FZ 668. June 6, 44. I saved the biggest for last. I do not know what's in this one. And let's see what is in here. I see it says PlaneSavers. Well, folks, I had a card here. It says, Mikey, small decoration for the PlaneSavers studio. Keep up the good work. Looking forward to D-Day. Good job on PlaneSavers. Good show. Geraldo. What is in here? What? Look at this. That's crazy. What? Check this out. Full model. What do you think, Dad?
Of course it's crazy. Just like everything else we're doing is crazy. It's gotta be crazy, but it's very good.
Look, you even got Stella in the hamburger door. That model's so cool. Thank you, Kenny, for the book. Don with the 3D printing. Dane S. Gibson, The Memory of. And that's from Donald. We got Mr. Gene, Pratt & Whitney plate. Benoit with the piece. And Beach City Baby crew. There you go. Thank you for that, guys. And man, look at that model. Isn't that so cool? Okay, folks, as you can tell, we're having way too much fun on this show. This show's gone a little long. I got a lot of content for tomorrow. So hopefully we'll see you again pretty soon. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll be seeing you tomorrow.